And it looks like we're off. Can someone get this out teeny tiny vision? As we have tanks as our first level. Just normal tanks. Not super tank, normal tank. Although, honestly, this is probably a little more hectic than super tanks. Getting a mushroom and moving along. Okay, and we are full on live. Taking down that Boomerang Bro and getting a hammer, both of them. Considering this is World 6, that hammer could come in use. Although we do have a fortress right in the way, and it is Door 6 Fort, also known as World 3 Fort 1. Just go in Door 6 and go fight Boom Boom, and you're good. Sliding past the door a bit, but he's fine. As they're both about, you know, neck and neck. SDiezal is just a second or two behind. There goes that fortress. Does it open that lock? It does not. It may be more useful than we know. Fire Bros. And a second hammer. Well, we're not worried about hammers. We can check out anything we want to with them now. Of course, the worlds that are most likely going to come in use in are Worlds 2 and 6, and possibly 3. Oh, goodness. Why does this level always have fire in it? It's fine, though. They're going to get through it. SDiezal's just falling a little bit more behind. Hey! We have another fortress. Whether it's actually, it's not necessary because we have two unbroken locks. So Macobra can just go through this level and move straight onto the airship. And this is 1-2. Now about these flags, as SDiezal takes the airship. About these flags, all the worlds are shuffled in order. So we have 6 here as our first world. All the level spaces in those world maps are shuffled amongst each other, and all the levels are shuffled between where you normally find a level, and fortresses are shuffled. And compared to group stages, you cannot break locks with hammers, and there's no end card game. As Macobra finds airship, World 2 airship, and SDiezal is just behind him. Now, depending on at least Balbali is not in the floor. It's fine. And it looks like it was a 4-hitter. As SDiezal is taking this a little bit more conservatively than Macobra did. Yep, 4 hits, and we're out of World 1. A man walked into a bar. Thank you, Kane. You shouldn't have. Oh, Peach. That fortress looks very likely to be necessary. Well, maybe not. In fact, it's probably faster to just do these normal levels than go for that fortress. Actually, it is definitely faster. Hello, 3-1. And a lag blooper. Now, this race could turn on a dime. SDiezal's taking the lower route, but it's not going to be taking much longer. Oh, hello, 1-4. Normally an auto-scroller, but it's been removed. The auto-scrolling bit, that is. So we can just blaze on through here. Don't have to worry about anything else. pyramid is not going to be the pyramid. It is going to be the quicksand level. With a fish tormenting us. At least, it could be worse. That could be Boss Bass. Although, a normal Cheep Cheep is not much worse than not much better. Anyone that's called French vanilla. It's in the pyramid, not in it's quicksand. Oof, but it's in its appropriate world. Okay, I'll give you that one. Fire Brothers sassing Macobra, but he's made it past them. SDiezal is going to be dodging a fish for a moment. What's in the... Oh, we have a air pursuit. That's going to come in handy. We have the World 1 airship. So, Morton's going to be fighting on mostly flat ground. 1 hit. 2 hit. 3 hit. 3 hits! Oh, hello there! Three-hitter. We got a 3-hitter. A 3-hitter Morton. Goodbye, Morton. Thank you, Kane. Oh my god, Peach. And we have what I call the zoo. It's I believe it's a World 7 beta level. No wait, World 7 beta level is the waterfall. These Farragoombas are just everywhere. But we're fine. Do not get eaten, please. That would be bad. Okay, you did not get eaten. Oh, and there's a Paragoomba. And that's why I, do not like them. Oh, so we have to take this bridge fort in at least 2 more levels. But we do know the lock is down here, so we're not worried about finding the lock in front of the airship. That is one thing we do not have to worry about. Now, the fortress could still be blocking the way to the airship, but having to clear it to actually enter the airship is not a worry. Oh, and this is a World 4 Fortress 2, by the way. I believe this is... Oh. Aha. Hi, Boss Bass. How are you? Still trying, I see. Yeah, this is 6-1. Let's see. Yep. We have the pyramid stage. Not the pyramid level, just the one I call pyramids. With Patui Piranhas. At least we don't have anything chasing us. That could be bad. Sometimes you just need a cruise to relax and get away from it all. And sometimes, your Hammer Bros dance for a moment. You can't use... Down goes one Hammer Bro, down goes the other. And we get a star. Well, I mean, there's worse things. Like 30 hammer boxes. Ooh, Macobra could be getting his, getting danced on if he loses this. Thankfully, it's not an easy one to lose. And we have another hammer. And I think we've seen about all the worlds where those hammers have really good uses, other than possibly World 4 and World 3. And right before the airship, we have the 1-5 beta. Macobra has been a little bit ahead this entire time. SDiezal's just been losing a bit of time as we go on, but it could still switch on a dime. Macobra taking on these Fire Bros. Pretty well done. And gets a cloud for his efforts. That cloud could come in handy. As SDiezal enters the airship and finds the World 3 airship. Does this count as a Fred, you guys? And gals? I'll let you all debate that on your own. As we find a very high jump Roy. Thanks, Gain. Okay. And we have a choice of 2 airships here. One's the fast airship. And, the other is, World 3, I mean, not World 3, World 6, Fort 3. Cobra has made his way through the fast ship. As, well, Air Force. As, SDiezal's riding himself an elevator. Another coin ship. And what will our reward for this be? Oh, SDiezal's taking both fortresses. He's not taking any chances. He wants to be totally sure he does not have to, clear anything else. So if, Macobra has found, 7-6 and is going for that clip. As SDiezal plummets from the fast ships, that's okay. The fast airships scare me all the time. Cobra gets the clip. Does he have to complete the other fortress, though? That could give SDiezal a chance to catch back up again. Look, first time, every time. Nope. He's good to go. He just needs to get through one of these levels. Hi, 8-1. How are you? You know, sometimes you just need more fire in your life. Come on. Alright. Coin chip. And Macobra has made his way through 8-1. Burning a star to deal with these ham bros. Well, boomerang bros, as it turns out. And gets a Tanuki suit. SDiezal also fighting him. Goodbye, Shroom. And fire. A lot of fire. And we have the World 7 airship as the last airship in this, the last level in this world. Because it's the airship. See what I said there? Oh! And gets a little too ambitious on the jump. Going at it a second time with a Tanuki suit. As SDiezal makes his way through that level. And... aren't these airships so nice now that they don't have an auto scroll attached to them? And we have... oh, SDiezal's fine 7-6 and has to take it the slow way. A 2-hit heavy blue boy. Dead. SDiezal taking a stop in a mushroom house, hoping to get a mushroom or something so he does not have to go through that level. And he gets another hammer suit, so that's good enough. Command Peach, please. Why are you like this? So we have a very long World 1 here, comparatively. I don't think we're going to see when we go into the fortress, which could actually be it's vanilla World 1 fortress because well, it wouldn't be blocking the way to the castle and therefore the airship. SDiezal gets the clip and moves on. And he has the choice between 8-1 and this one. It's Macobra, well, at least there's no boss bass here this time. Maybe I am just so accustomed to the horror of boss bass in this level, but... Okay. Speaking of boss bass, hi. He is joy for the people who are watching. He is not joy for you if you're playing. SDiezal loosening his hammer suit to his boomerang bros and picking up a Tanuki suit himself. And is now entering the World 7 airship to go find himself a 2-hit heavy blue boy. And we have 7-8 on Macobra. Hello, Skybass! Macobra taking no chances and taking the pipe route to circumvent Boss Bass. He is out at 7-8. 1 hit over there for SDiezal. 2 hits. He's out of World 4. Macobra burning one of his clouds to just skip whatever level that is. And we have... I believe the World 4 airship. A heavy Larry. A 5-hit heavyweight Larry to close off World 1. A very thick Larry. Oh, Dusty, please do not jinx it. You can curse people just as well as I can. Hello, World 7. So that means World 3 is our last world before World 8. Now, Macobra is just doing the preliminary, mapping out of World 7 here. I believe that chat can curse. At least, kind of. Well, we know which way's the right way, as SDiezal does, is doing World, 7 Fort 2 here, over back in World 1. Now, we don't need to be doing this fortress. But it's good to know it's out of the way. Macobra is maybe deciding if it's going to show up or not. Swimming safely through that level. Although he could have been gambling on if it would have been faster to do the fortress rather than the stage. Cobra taking World 6 Fort 1 pretty fast. Does not get waffled. SDiezal is finding 7-8 here. And not taking the pipe, so he's going to have to contend with Boss Bass for the rest of this level. As, yes, Macobra picks up an orb. We're very World 8 here. I mean, World 7. A very World 7 here. Oof! SDiezal getting bopped by the lag blooper. He'll be fine. We have to do another fortress here in World 8. In fact, not World 8, World 7. In fact, I think both fortresses were forced by the map layout. Macobra finds a hand level. Now, whenever we clear a hand level, there is that item at the end of it, but it's randomized, right? But you'll know it'll be the same item in every hand level. So every other hand level will give you a star when cleared. SDiezal is about to find his heavy, thick Larry here. And gets hitbox at the same time. Ooh, playing it real close. He's fine. Macobra finds 2-1 with a boss pass. As SDiezal is now entering World 7. And I believe our last level before this fortress is 3-9. Lab blooper, so he has to be careful of this blooper. Meanwhile, SDiezal is hunting for fortresses. He needs both of them, as we have a World 2 fort over here. It's the last fort in our way from the airship. We have a hotfoot who's behaving. 2 of them, in fact. And Boom Boom. Goodbye, Boom Boom. Just a little bit. Lag bloopers. And Macobra is going to pop that music box and go straight into the airship. And he finds the World 6 airship. Which means we have no hope of finding Wendy on flat ground. It's a good thing that she's not going to be happy. Okay, and the fire flower in case Ludwig is very hefty today. And jumps straight into Ludwig's head. Well, 1-3 hit Ludwig. And he's out of here. Hitboxed. Oh, it's more like hurtboxed. No, there's 2 heavy Koopalings per seat. Now, we know Wendy's not, we've seen 2 heavy Koopalings so far. And there's 1 moon jump Koopaling. That said, the amount of hit points they have, how many hits how many bops it takes to send them out, also orb, is randomized. We have 7-2 here. No boss fast in sight, though. Orb. Orb? Keeping the tail and just not even having to bother with the music blocks notes. As SDiezal is getting a runaround from World 7. Okay, we're going to see if this pipe will take us straight to Wendy. Does it? It does! Those hammers came in handy. As we end our airship tour with the World 5 airship. Hello, Wendy. 2 hits so far. 3 hits. A vanilla Wendy. Not in her vanilla airship, but vanilla 3-hit Wendy. As Macobra enters World 8, as SDiezal is still being run around by World 7. Is now finding his head stage, which will give him a star. Now, regarding World 8, you can have up to 3 bridges blocking the way to Bowser. And whatever locks we find tells us that's 1 less possible bridge blocking the way to Bowser. Macobra not even checking those tanks just yet. Okay, we know there's at least 1 bridge if we don't find that other pipe. And this is... okay, he's probably just going to take a death. I do not see him, yeah. Goodbye. SDiezal entering 3-9 on his way to, his other fortress here. Now, we know that tank right there has to be a fortress. As Macobra finds a lock blocking his way. And it is Super Tanks! Vanilla Super Tanks! Okay. Okay, what did that? Hello, we're getting grabbed. It's it's 7-9. Fancy that. And this takes us to the other pipe. It's about Valley of Bowser. So we're going to be having a tour of the Dark World as Macobra gets grabbed by 7-9 again. And again. And again. Macobra telling 7-9 that, no thank you, I don't want to play. And yet again. Okay, Macobra has given in to his fate. He's just doing it. SDiezal is finally taking on Ludwig after the World 7 run around. Ludwig is out there and he's gone to World 3, our final world before World 8. Oh lordy. Oh, that's a fortress. I want to take it. And we have World 3 Fort 2. The swimming fort. Now, does SDiezal have any hammers? Did he? I think he picked up 2. So there's every chance that he's going to find out that that is like a direct line to he fell. That's a direct line to Wendy. That broke that lock, so we know it's not one of the airships we're looking for. As we find World 6 Fort 2, Ice Fort, Iceland Fort. And 3-8 on SDiezal side. That is not a bad name, Gamer Cow. That's the Macobra maker see if he has to do any more fortresses. Yeah, he's going to have to do all 4. Oh, SDiezal is taking the long way through World 3 here. Did he forget he had those hammers? Hello, Fort Knox. It won't keep SDiezal for long. No, it's referring to, I believe it's referring to, Superman's Antarctica base. Okay, and SDiezal is entering the World 5 airship, about to enter World 8. Okay, that should be all he needs to do. He just needs to get back to Bowser Land, put on the hammer suit, and, you know, hammer Bowser a bit. Hammer out his problems. Okay. He does not get the swag clip. Goodbye, Boo. SDiezal is now entering World 8 to find out just what he needs to do. Cobra making good time approaching Bowser. He should be done very soon. Goodbye, Bowser. And can I get GG's in chat for game 1 of this best of 3 as Macobra takes it? As he finishes with an official time of 36 minutes and 50 seconds. That said, SDiezal's not that far behind him. He'll be finished in a moment, although we may be seeing a return of 7-9. Return of 7-9! The hand strikes back. And he gets past it that time. I'm enjoying the uncanny valley sound of Mario 3 on SDiezal's side. Okay, that took out that one. He's probably going to take out both these fortresses just to be safe. You know, I'm not going to question it. It's just tough enough. Or it could be a capture card thing. Okay, Boom Boom. How are you today? Hitbox, please. SDiezal's about to be very disappointed because he's going to need the Air Force fortress in order to get to Bowser. Hand does not grab him. He is free of hand for now. Nope. That hand got him. Return of hand. Maybe dip in that pipe beforehand. Nope. More hand. Okay, he made it through the hand this time. As I missed it earlier, but this is World 5, Fort 1. Ground Fort. And he's getting through there. On to his final boom boom of the match. And the boom boom is down. Five 7-9 does not grab him for a final time. He's moving straight on to Bowser. I'm just a little tired right now. Wait, did I yawn? Ooh, and SDiezal loses his hammer suit. It's okay, though. Bowser has no, Bowser skipped leg day. Let's put it that way. As SDiezal approaches. This is a best of 3, so SDiezal's not out just yet. He can come back to win both the next 2 matches and move on into the quarterfinals. Look, Gamer Pal, I will not give him a break because just why? Okay, it needs a little work, but it's fine. Bowser's doing his best, okay? As SDiezal finishes off Bowser. Can I get GG's in chat for SDiezal? And that will do us for match 1. Now, get up, take a break, get a stretch, get some water. And we'll be back in a couple of minutes for game 2. Hello and welcome back for match 2 between Macobra and SDiezal. Now, remember, this is a best of 3, so if SDiezal wins this race, we go on to a third and final race between them. I believe we should be getting started in just a moment. Boop. And so how's everyone's day? It randomizes order of world levels, where levels are on the world map. It randomizes enemies, because you'll remember that's the first time you see a Paragomba where you don't expect it. It randomizes items you get in end cards, even though end cards are not in this flag set. It also randomizes items you get from mushroom houses, hammer bros, and any of the levels that you can get items in. Like World 1 Fort, it won't be a whistle because whistles are not again in this flag set. They are removed.